Hello, everybody, and a warm welcome to our Wednesday afternoon webinar. What a great pleasure to have you here in this webinar, Vincenzo. Wonderful, good afternoon. And thanks to Admiral Markets for giving me the chance to talk to you about this special topic and to be a part of this amazing and wonderful webinar series, Trading Spotlights, Evergreens. You can watch every time, whenever you want. And that's topics, they are always interesting for us, for a trader, for a beginner, for an experienced trader, for an advanced trader, and for pros as well. Our special topic today, this afternoon, is how to handle big trading profits. We start with the positive part and big trading losses. That's the bad thing. But we start with the positive thing, how to handle big trading profits. And I want to share my experience with you. So first of all, I guess you can hear me, you can see me, and the chat box is open. I can see it, whatever you type in the chat box or in the question answer box, perfectly. Thank you very much, Vincenzo, and warm welcome to all the other guys around the world, wherever you are. I'm really honored to have you here in this webinar. So this is your webinar. We do it, Admiral, myself, we do it for you guys. So the chat box is open. Use this live education, this live webinar for asking me whatever you want about this topic. Live trading is another part of our webinars, this topic. Open your heart, open your mind for me and ask me whatever you want. There are no secrets in trading, guys. I want to share everything with you. I'm engaged in trading since more than 20 years right now, and I experienced everything in trading. I lost everything, and I can tell you how you can get out of this bad situation to a professional trader. Okay, guys, let's start with this very, very important topic, how to handle big trading profits and big losses. So let's start. What's on our agenda today? Of course, why we have to use or why we have to experience big losses, and the psychological impact of this. I hate this word. It breaks my tongue, or I swear to God. The importance of having a plan in regarding of all this, and the trading summit, two trading examples, how we can make big, big profits. In which webinar for live trading? Oh, Ask Admiral Markets. I guess we have some other ones in German language or coming soon. But if you stay in this webinar till the end, I have some news for you under the topic or the main topic coming soon. So, but let's focus on that. Thanks, Remy, for your question. Live trading, we do another spot, but with Argina, with Admiral Markets, very, very soon. Okay, what's on the agenda? I told you. So that's me. That's not really important. You are in focus of our webinar. I have a lot of experience, but as I said, I'm not really interesting. You guys, you are more interesting. And this is the amazing, best team ever I worked with from Admiral Markets. A lot of super guys and super friends and super friendly guys. And so amazing ladies and gentlemen there I can work with. And I'm really, really happy to do that with my team from Admiral Markets. Okay, so yes, okay, you can see it. The answer from my friend and colleague from Admiral Markets will be pleased to stay with Trading Spotlight. We have so many awesome topics, including exactly what you want. So, and of course, you will find this webinar a couple of hours later on the YouTube channel of Admiral Markets. And if you want, give us a like there if you like this webinars, or give us some advices or some comments there if you love what we do, if you like what we do, and if you have questions or if you have some wishes, what you want that we handle in this webinars or what we are talking about, Paul, me, or Jens, then type it in this chat box here. You can find in that webinar chat right now, here you can find the link to the YouTube channel. And if you have some wishes, what you want in the next month, you should talk about, type it there, and Admiral Markets will open this great new topics then for you, because you are the one who is interesting for us. We want to guide you through all these topics to experienced and successful trader. Okay, guys, this is a really serious topic. The psychologically impact of big losses. I guess, I don't know how long are you involved or engaged in trading. At me, it's more than 20 years right now, and I have a lot of experience in big losses. Big profits as well, but big losses. And I guess you know that feeling if you lose money in trading. I guess you hate it as well like me. Big losses are a part of the beginning trades. And that in trading, most of us, we make the same experience. The first 1, 2, 3 trades are big winners, and we think we are the king of the world. We are king of trading. Then the first loss come, and we think, okay, part of that, it's okay. Then the second one come, and we think, okay, not fine, but it's okay. But when the third and the fourth and the fifth loss is coming, then we are frustrated, because we cannot understand why. And about this part, we need to talk. And I will show you the way how you can handle this. And Vincenzo said, I can confirm that. And I guess if you're really honest to me, use the chat box, please. Talk to me. Ask me whatever you want. And come on, we are family. We are traders. You and me, we are traders. Hi, Kamal. Nice to see you. We are traders. We need to be honest to each other, because trading is not a gambling game. Trading is a real and a serious job. It's a business we have to do. And I know, as long as you trade in real, not the demo account. Demo account you have to start. But at the moment, and maybe we have how we can stop moving stops. Okay, that's great. We will talk about that, of course. Maybe you know that it's really bad feeling to have losses in trading, but we need to handle it. And I want to show you one way. And we are traders. We have to talk about our feelings. The point is, outside our family, outside of the trader community, you cannot talk to anyone about your losses, about your feelings. Okay, I give you an example. Talk to anyone outside. He's not engaged in trading. Talk to him and say to that guy, or to your wife or girlfriend, something else. Okay, I stuck to my rules. I did everything right, but I lose money. What will the people say to you? Are you stupid? Are you crazy? Are you out of yourself? Make a normal job and earn your money. I guess this kind of experience you made in your past. So where we should talk to each other, if we cannot talk in our family, here at Admiral Markets. And here we have to share our emotions, our feelings. That's the point why I'm always talking to you really honestly, really open, how I felt in my past, how I handled situation. And this is part of real trading, because all the other guys outside there, they're only talking about big profits, 1,000% in 1 month. That's a lie, guys. It's a big lie. Trading, it can be successful, but only if you have the real mindset for it. It is not possible to make thousands of percent every day, every week, every month, every year. It is really simple. It's not possible. If would be it possible, or if it would be possible, I guess we would not sitting here in front of the PC, because one of the guys around the world would have all money. So it's not possible. So think about that. So how we can handle this situation? Okay, why do we experience big losses? That's a big point. What expectations do you have? This is one of the biggest mistakes you can make in trading. Why you have big losses in your beginning career. As an advanced or an experienced trader, if you have big losses as an experienced trader, I guess you make something completely wrong. But in the beginning of our trading career, it's a normal thing that we have big losses. Why? That's the first point here. The first bullet point, what expectations do you have? Do you think you can compare your behavior of life with your behavior in trading? No, you cannot. Because listen to me, in trading you have your rules, you have your job, and you can make everything right and you can earn your money. And if you have a normal job, you know at the beginning of the month, you will know what you will get at the end of the month, exactly on the pants, exactly punctually. You know that. You make your job every day, every week, every month, and you get your money. And with that intention, with that kind of thinking, you come to trading and you expect if you do the same here, you can earn the same. Here's a big mistake. No, you cannot. And that's the point why you have the wrong expectations. And if you have the wrong expectations, you put your stop far away, far away, far away. And the price or the market comes down and down and down. And I swear to God, I swear it, and maybe you made this experience as well. I swear to God, you can put your stop as far as you want. The market goes exactly there, put you out of the chart, and then it reversals and go in your direction. Did you ever make this experience? I swear you made it. This is a part of the game. And you can make your stop, you can trail your stop as far as you want. The market will take it, I swear. So this is one of the points. You have the wrong expectations. Don't have any expectations about the market. You only have one job, one. Stick to your rules. That's the only one. Don't have any expectations. You cannot compare trading with your normal life. It's not possible. You cannot compare it. You have to switch your mindset. And if you lose a lot of money in the past, it's not possible to get it back in the same time. That's another wrong expectations. You can get back your money from the market, but not in the same time you lost it. What about your feelings and emotions? Let me tell you my story. When I started into trading a couple of years ago, I thought I am a really calm and really balanced trader. Oh man, human. I thought it for myself. I'm really patient, soft, balanced. And then I come to trading. And when I throw my first mouse at the wall, and when I crashed my notebook, my key with my hand, about frustrated, at that moment I knew I'm so far away from balanced man. I swear to God. What a bad experience. I was so angry. I was so enraged. I was so angry. I guess I was one of the best client of mouse buyers at the electricity market, at the electronic market here close to me. I swear to God. I cannot count how many mouses I bought in the market. But it's part of that. And that's why I say, come on, let's share our emotions together. Let's share our experience together. Revenge trading is the quickest way to financial ruin. Thanks, Vincenzo. That's great. Yes, what about your feelings and emotions? Do you have some emotions and feelings? Then you know you have to control it. They are responsible for big losses. And the next one, it's a little bit you can compare with the first bullet point. Do you have any opinion on the market? Do you have any opinion? Oh, gold must come back. Gold must have a correction. The market must go on and so on and so on and so on. I had a lot of opinions in the past. Today I know, and let me share this experience with you guys. Today I know the market doesn't care about me. The market doesn't care about my opinion. Today I know I only have one job, to stick to my setup and my rules. So stay away from having an opinion on the market. Look at the chart. Look at the chart. Have your setup. Find your real setup. Find your real why. And then stick to rules every boring day in trading. But stay away from having opinions about the market. You are not alone in the market. You share the same view with millions of traders around the world. Don't forget that. Even you sit alone in front of your PC. Don't forget that in that moment you have a view at the chart. Millions of traders around the world are looking at the same time at the same chart and have completely different opinions about the market and like you. That's the point. By having an opinion is responsible for having big losses. That's the point. We cannot predict anything, but we can know when it's a good moment to buy or sell. Yes, but that is, thank you, Vincenzo, but that is based on setups, based on rules. Then it's a good moment to know when you can buy or sell. So, and the next bullet point here is my setup must work. This is to overwhelm self-confidence. If you are absolutely sure that your setup must work, what do you do then? If the price come back, maybe you are long in the market, whatever, and you are long, and you set your stop wherever, and the price come back. Do you know that feeling? The price come closer and closer and closer and closer to your stop. Do you know that feeling? You're getting in trouble right now. And then your first thought is, oh, my setup must work. It worked a lot of times. Now it must work again. And then you start to trail your stop far away, far away, far away, and far away. Because you have your own overwhelmed self-confidence. My setup must work. I am right. Do you know that? Come on, be honest to me. I know you know it. If you don't know it, maybe you are an exception from all the other traders, then you are absolutely talent. If not, then you are not honestly. So, next one. The ugly consequences of big losses. If you let it be happen, that you trail your stop far away and far away and far away, then you must feel and you will feel the next points. And I guess I share my experience with you. I was very uncountable, very often angry and frustrated because I often made this experience. I trade my stop far away. Maybe you know that experience. Sometimes I make a trade in 5-minute chart. and I trailed my stop. Okay, I'm trench trader, 0.3 stop loss there. Then the price come back, and I have a look at the hourly chart. Oh, I say, oh, I can put my stop a little bit far away on the hourly chart. Okay, I traded my stop from 5 minute to hourly chart. I traded in 5 minutes, of course. Then the price came back and back and back and closer to my trade, to my stop in the hourly chart. And what did Marcus do in the past? The stupid Marcus Gabel. In the past, I had a look at the daily chart. In the daily chart. And then I saw, in the daily chart, oh, there is a 0.3 as well. And it trailed my 5 minute stop to the hourly chart and 10 to the daily chart. And it wanted to trade in 5 minute chart. And at the end, I swear to God, most of the times the market took my stop at the daily chart, make that a reversal, and then everything, all my money was gone. Okay, if you feel then happy, you are not from that world. You are an alien. But most of the times you feel very angry and frustrated. So would you do that in your life too? Would you do that in your normal life too? No. And this is one of the best experience you made if you compare life and trading. Something you do in trading, come on, be honest, you would never do it in your life. If you have a red signal on the street, you would never cross the street or drive with your car across through a cross. You would never do it if you're a red signal. But if you have a red signal in the chart about your stop, what do you do there? What did I do? I trailed my stop. I crossed the street with the red signal because I'm stupid. Trading is absolutely able to bring you out of ourselves completely. We break every kind of rules we would never break in normal life. And at the end, you're feeling so much angry and frustrated. And if you feel that, it's the start of more mistakes. Because you don't know why it happened. Maybe you have the same setup. And maybe you make a lot of things right in the past. You have 1, 2, 3 winners with the same setup. And then you will have the experience, and then you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losers. You don't know why it happened. That's the point why so many traders failed in trading. They have no real insights how the market will work, how the market does work. You want to get your money back. And that leads to the next mistake. As I said a couple of minutes ago, before, you lose money in a very quick way, very fast. Money is gone very fast in trading. But to get it back does not work in the same speed. Believe me that. If you have that expectation that you get back your money in the same speed like you lost it, you are completely wrong. Because that behavior leads to the next mistake. More emotionally, more emotions, and you start to rise up your risk. But don't forget, if you rise up your risk, if you rise up your leverage, don't forget, it works in both directions. And you cannot predict what will happen with your trade at that moment. You cannot predict. You cannot do nothing that your trade will be a winner. You cannot do, yes, that's the right. You can do nothing for it. You can stop your trade. Yes, you can have an impact of your trade if you go out. But you can do nothing that your trade will be a winner. Don't rise up your risk, guys. Stop to be emotionally. How? follow Admiral Markets and the Trading Spotlight. We will give you a lot of advices for that. But it's a part for not doing right now. It's like an education, you know? It's like a job you have to learn. Losses work like blitzkrieg, yes. Lightning war tactics. To regain our money, we must engage in trench warfare, figuratively speaking. Yes, that's the real point. Thank you. So, have you ever had a big profit? Have you ever had a big profit? I do, and I did, and I will have, of course. What does it mean to have a big profit? Does it mean in pips or in money? Sometimes we have big profits. Maybe you were engaged yesterday to the right point long in Dow Jones. Then at around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Donald Trump comes over with the Twitter post and he wants to postpone the tariffs from to December. Oh, the market reacted very, very strong. And maybe by an accident, you were engaged in a trade and you were long, wherever you think. Maybe you have your expectations and you have your opinion about that, and you had a big, big profit yesterday. Or in US dollar, Japanese yen. Oh, you were short in gold because you were thinking, oh, it's too high, the price must come back. Yes, you made a big profit yesterday. That's absolutely correct. But the other question is, were you able to repeat it? Or was it based on accident? Can you repeat it? Can you make it consistently and repeatable? That's the big question. That's not a benefit to have a big profit when you don't know why. Yesterday, it was news, only news. But today, as you can see, today the price can, at the moment, the Dow Jones come completely back. It's Wednesday, the 14th of August. The Dow Jones comes, at the moment, Dow Jones comes completely back from all the news trading from yesterday. So it was an accident. Big profits are only, yes, how should I say? Big profits are only an advantage if you can explain it, why, and if you can make it repeatable. Then have big profits a benefit, and then a big profit is a real advantage. If it comes out and it comes based on your setup, that's the point. And that's the point why you have to ask yourself if your big profit is your big profit based on your setup or on an accident. If it's based on an accident, it's stupid. You cannot be happy about the profit. You have to be angry about that because you cannot explain it, because you cannot know when will the next news come out. Not with Donald Trump, not with that moment at the markets right now. Only if you can make it repeatable, this point, guys. Okay, what is the danger of big profits? And now you think in your mind, maybe like me earlier when my mentors talked to me, danger, big profits, how does that shape together? Is Marcus Gabel crazy? Is a stupid guy? Danger and big profits? Yes. There's more danger than in big losses. More danger. Because don't underestimate your consciousness. I repeat it, don't underestimate your consciousness. If you don't know why you cannot make it happen again, then you are in danger. You need to you need to explain it. Big profits must, guys, based on rules, on a setup. And big profits are only how should I say, are only doable if you let the curse or the price run, I will show you later in this webinar, then big profits are possible, but not only with an accident. That's not possible. And at the end, if you have a big profit and you cannot explain it because you cannot make it repeatable, it's frustration again. Believe me that. Don't underestimate your consciousness. Frustration is a consequence of big profits as long as you cannot explain why it happened. To quote the 48 laws of power and victory, know when you stop. Of euphoria is dangerous. Yes, next point. This is my third bullet point here, as you can see. Too much euphoria and therefore too much risk for most of the people, especially the beginners. Why? So imagine you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners in a row. And one of them are really big winners, because you catched a really big, a great situation. What does it do with your feelings? And I remember in my past, I had such situation. And I had a lot of winners. I made a lot of profits. And I was there and I stand in my home and I talked to my former wife and said, I'm the hero. I am the master of disaster. I am the king of the world. I am the trader as himself. I was such an euphoria. And what I did then, okay, always the same. I thought, okay, why not? I can rise up my risk. If I can do it with 1%, I can do that with the same with 2%, or 3, or 5. Sometimes I risk 10%. And all my money was faster than I can have a look, gone. Where? Away. Completely away. That was the result. That's the danger of big profits. Never, guys, never change your risk. Never rise up your risk. Your account will rise up if you stick to your rules. And sometimes 1% is more with 10,000 euros than with 5,000. If you build up and if you rise up based on rules, based on a setup, your account, you will automatically make more money. It's a normal way, but without rising up your risk. This is the big, big danger, that you think completely wrong and you get in euphoria. And it's the same situation. It's the same situation like big losses. Big losses leads you to frustration, but big profits will lead you to big euphoria. And euphoria will lead you to the next frustration, because you will make the next mistakes. That's all the psychological impact of big profits and losses. That's a big danger. And again, write it down, guys. Never underestimate your consciousness. Never. So here we go. Next one. How we can handle now, how to handle the big losses and profits. Okay, that's some bullet points here. Know your rules and master the basics. Do you know the basics? Do you know how a price develops? Do you know how a trend develops? Then stay in this webinar series, Trading Spotlight, because in the next weeks and months, my colleagues and me, we want to talk about all that basics, how you can handle this. Have you rules in your trading? Or are you an accident trader? Do you have rules? It's a big, big point that you need rules for your trading. I guess you don't need to know my rules, or you don't need to follow my rules, because I have my rules and I never break my rules. But whatever kind of trading you will do, you need rules. If you are a day trader or a swing trader or an investor or a breakout trader or whatever, you need rules. Then set a stop, always. Please, guys, I know a lot of people around the world and outside there are talking about trading without stops. I know such people personally. No one of that was, is, or will be ever successful in trading. Never. The stop is protecting your trading idea. The money management is protecting your money. That's the 1% of risk. But the stop will save and protect your trading idea. Completely different thinking, you know. Then, as I said, find your own rules. You must be feeling comfortable with the rules. No, not all are follow my rules because they think it's too strict, it's too strange, or it's too strict, it's too powerful. I want to be more flexible in trading. That's okay. But if you want to be more flexible, you need flexible rules. But you need rules. And then at the end, you have to stick to rules. It makes no sense to know that you have rules, but if you break your rules, it makes no sense. That's the point. I've seen traders close positions when price just wouldn't hit targets, right or wrong. That's a kind of working style, Vincenzo. It's a kind of working style. I only close my position when my stop is filled or my target is filled. Otherwise, I would say to the market, I am right, but the market doesn't care about me. So that's a question of how should I say, of working style. Yes, question of working style. If they close the position when the target doesn't hit, so that's the point. So I wouldn't say right or wrong. It's a question of working style. So find your inner center with trading. Oh my God, what does it mean? If we are honest to each other, we must confess that trading is absolutely able to bring you out of yourself. You're completely frustrated, you're confused about trading. Latest, if you stuck to your rules and stick to your rules, if you are very disciplined and you lose money, especially in the beginner career, a beginner stage. Then it's really frustrated and confusing. And it brings you completely out of yourself. As like me, the beginning I thought I was a very balanced and calm a guy. And then I come to trading and trading shows me what special guy I am. Completely not patient and really angry and so many of emotions. Trading showed me that. And I was completely out of yourself. I was angry to my family, to my friends, to everybody around me about damn green and red candles. I was out of my inner center. Trading must be a part of your life. And not trading must be life must be a part of trading. Make sure, guys, that trading is a small part of your life. Life is so much more important than trading, believe me that. And only if you have this insight, then trading will be really, really successful. And then find your own market and instruments. Maybe you have a 1,000 or 10,000 euro account. It makes no sense to trade in futures. For futures, you must have 1 million or 100,000 accounts. Below 100,000, it makes no sense to make trades in futures. If you hate stocks, don't trade it. Find your own market and instruments, forex, communities, indices, whatever. This is one part, as I told you, last week on Friday, watched a video on YouTube and I talked about the business plan. This is part of the business plan. Where do you feel comfortable? This is really interesting, guys. The importance for having a strategy is have a great impact of your losses and profits. The first of all, no strategy, no success. No rules, no success. Believe me that. Make sure that you're feeling comfortable. Make sure that you have a setup. You feel comfortable with it, and then you have your rules. Because every strategy includes rules. Whatever you trade, breakout, trend trading, movement trading, whatever you do, or statistically trading, it's based on rules. That's the importance of having a strategy. No strategy in trading, no success. And then the end of the day is stick to the rules. Every time, stick to the rules. And then, if you have that, then you come back to your inner center with trading. Then I promise you, if you follow that advices, you will find your freedom. And you can make your freedom with, or maybe I should say despite, trading. You will come back to your inner center and you will come back to your inner freedom. This is the real goal in trading. This is the real goal. And as a waste product on that way, you will earn money. At a waste product. It's not a bad word, waste, in that case. It's just a product what is falling down from the way. You are on the way, sticking to your rules, and as a result, you will get money, and you will earn money on that way. You remember my slogan, my life and trading slogan, the journey is the reward. Find your inner center with trading. Guys, this is so much more important. Your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, your friends are not responsible for your trading results. They are not. And it's not okay if they have to take over the consequences when you are out of yourself. Guys, that's not okay. That's not life. That's not the real sense of trading. So having a strategy, this is one of my strategies, trading out of the correction. This is the Dow theory. So it have great probabilities, almost 65 to 72%. It's a real easy strategy based on my rules. You need a trend. You need a young trend. The correction has to run at least 38%. And in the correction, you have to wait for the rebound. No more, no less. You see, this is a correct strategy. This is one of the, make a screenshot for it. This is really easy. You can follow my trades here, coming soon. Really easy strategy. So, and how to let trades run their course, you can see it. This was in Euro Swiss franc. On the left lower side, you can see I get into. There was a trade, there was a trend. I come into that in the correction zone. And I let the market decide how much money I will get. You see here on this point here, there I got out of the market because I trailed my stop. And this was a big profit. Why? I let the market decide how much money I will get. And you see there, here we are, that's another one, is S&P 500. There was the trend here on the right side. I got into the trade. And the trade at that moment when I made the screenshot was still running. It was a couple of hours, days away ago. But I learned in my trading, let the market decide how much money you will earn. This is the only way how you can make the experience to making money. Learn how to let trades run their course. And the end, what I told you, you will get more money. And your expectations will be overwhelmed. Why? You cannot know how much money you will earn at the end. Then your expectations will be overwhelmed. Guys, that was my point. How you can handle big profits and losses. Stay here, guys, and you will see at the same time on Friday, Jens, my friend, for an in-depth look at profitably trading the DAX, including why trade the DAX. He's talking about that topic, the market open trading setup, range breakouts trading, optimize the probability of the strategy in your trading. And on Friday, 1 p.m. no, 2, the same time like today, I guess. And you can follow this webinar link, guys. And at the end, there we are. Here you go. Use and visit Admiral Markets, guys. And I promised you to tell you one thing. Coming soon, we opened a trading community for you. Trading Spotlight family on a special place. And there you can come in and we trade together. You are not longer alone in front of your PC. Stay at Admiral Markets, coming soon, guys. Thank you very much. Contact us wherever you want. Have a nice day. Thanks for your time and stay at Admiral Markets. And don't forget, guys, be careful about your thoughts because they are the beginning of your actions. Bye-bye.